Right guys, you want to face in? There's Mark. Probably put a light there. So we'll have alright. Right folks, I'd like to welcome you all here tonight on behalf of the four Somme associations. First East Belfast, Cosy, East End and Lagan Village. It's a cold night, but 106 years ago it was a different story. We're going to lay wreaths here, and where's John? John. We're going to lay wreaths. The wreath there's, if you just lay the wreaths up against the wall, and John will take them inside the garden, alright? Rather than have you negotiate the garden, just lay them up there in between these trees, and we'll get them taken in, alright? So we're going to open with the prayer. That's the soldier's prayer. Almighty and everlasting God, by whose grace thy servants are enabled to fight the good fight of faith and prove ever victorious, we humbly beseech thee to inspire us that we may yield our hearts to thine obedience and exercise our wills on thy behalf. Help us to think wisely, to speak rightly, to resolve bravely, to act kindly, and to live purely. Bless us in body and in soul, and make us a blessing to our comrades. Whether at home or abroad, may we ever seek the extension of thy kingdom. Let the assurance of thy presence save us from sinning, support us in life, and comfort us in death. O Lord, our God, accept this prayer for Jesus Christ's sake. Amen. I want to ask Mark Thompson to give us an oration.
Just a quick history, folks, on the Battle of the Somme. The Battle of the Somme, as we all know, commenced on the 1st of July 1916, when the 36th Ulster Division fought with bravery, which we should and are immensely proud. They suffered horrendous casualties and loss of life. However, how many of us actually here today know when it ended? The Battle of the Somme lasted 141 days, and it ended on this day 106 years ago. As I said before, it commenced on the 1st of July, and on that day alone, 19,240 British soldiers were killed. On the 1st of July, the British Army gained 3 square miles of enemy territory. On the 15th of September 1916, during the battle, tanks were used for the first time in any war. Their introduction resulted in gains of 1.5 miles on that day. The Battle of the Somme also saw the first involvement in battle of many men who had volunteered for army service in 1914 and 1915. This included men who had joined PALS battalions. They were infantry units that were made up of friends, relatives and workmates from the same communities, villages and towns. The final phase of the battle was known as the Battle of the Ancre. It began on the 13th of November 1916 and aimed to capture 4 fortified villages, including Beaumont-Hamel and Beaucourt. This battle resulted in 22,000 casualties. Allied commanders reached the conclusion that the Somme offensive no longer provided the opportunity for decisive victory against the Germans. After 141 days of battle, there was over 1 million casualties between the British, French and German forces. Once the Battle of the Somme had ended, 420,000 British men had lost their lives, many from here. In total, there were more than 1 million dead and wounded on all sides, including 420,000 British, 200,000 from France, and an estimated 465,000 from Germany. This was a bloody battle on all sides. Families throughout the British Empire lost loved ones during the Somme offensive, and they are buried in the many cemeteries scattered throughout France. Canadian, Australian, Indian, South African, New Zealand monuments litter the green fields of Picardy and bear testimony to the global impact of what was a truly European war. We must never forget their sacrifice. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we give our today.
Okay, we're going to do the wreath laying. It's going to be accompanied by music from two of the members of Ballymacart Defenders Flute Band. So whenever they're ready. The band are going to play Abide With Me. French national anthem. God save the King. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the service of remembrance. Now make our way back to Lag.
Gentlemen, 3 cheers for Bolly McCart Defenders Football. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Thank you. On dismiss!